Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
The big show, and by that I mean the Warbler brothers and the Warbler sister Evangeline. We are playing tonight for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So as you donate using the Tiltify link, you can impact our game, potentially throwing some wild magic at us, potentially offering some re-rolls, all sorts of great things. For those who've never been here before, we are Roleplay Give, where we roll some dice, we play some games, and we give some time or treasure to impact our world. And our group tonight are going through Candlekeep Mysteries. We're currently at the very beginning of the Book of Cylinders. We're 1 player down for about another hour, and then we will have a full party, but we're just going to play as if he's here. So when somebody new joins in an hour, that's why. We last left our party on the piers outside of the Gripley village. They had previously taken first runner-up in Battle of the Bands at Candlekeep. That's not a chapter in Candlekeep. We made that one up for our fancy Warbler brother band. And they received some intelligence about a prophecy that seemed to be coming to fruition. So they headed off with Mitorians, who took them to see the Gripply via boat. And there they spoke with the pond mother, who explained to them the situation, which was that they know that not all Yuan-Ti are bad, but there are, because they had a group of Yuan-Ti recently come to hang out with them that were working on restoring their old decrepit temple. And then about 3 weeks later, another group of Yuan-Ti arrived, and they took hostages, started eating frog eggs, and have kicked the Gripply out of their own village. So they are seeking the assistance of our adventuring crew, the Warbler brothers, who did not have their Warbler sister with them. She managed to disappear. Nobody noticed because they've never really adventured with her before, but because she's new to the group. But
I noticed, but I didn't want to say anything. I wasn't sure.
But she is back tonight, so we'll introduce her momentarily into the game. Speaking of introductions, let's go around. We're going to go Ed, Scott, Paul. Well, we're going to go Joey, Arwen, Steve, Evangeline, in that order. Intros, please, of yourself, your character, and whatever it is you feel like sharing.
I'm Ed.
Oh, I got it. Whatever, if your character was turned into an action figure, what 3 accessories would be sold with them? And go.
I'm Ed. Scenario Volpus in the chat. And I'm playing Joey Ramon Warbler. And if Joey had 3 accessories to go with his action figure, it would be a bird, a boar, and a lion mask.
Nice.
Nice.
Tonight
Anything
I'm
else
also
you'd like
playing Buddy
yeah,
Warbler. And if Buddy had 3 accessories, it would be 3 pairs of denim shorts.
That's right. If you didn't say pants, I was going to be so bummed.
And Arwen.
I am Scott, and I am playing Arwen Warbler. And on occasion, I speak with a outrageous French accent. But I really haven't done that in probably like 5 sessions. So
That's true.
maybe
I've
I'll
never seen it.
Perhaps I will. No, I can't even do it.
I think
There's a reason.
the only time I've ever heard it is when you were telling us that you sometimes do it.
In the first 2 sessions, I tried doing it. It wasn't. It didn't go well.
Were they the first two that I wasn't with?
You hooked up with a woman, the mayor's wife of a small town because of that French accent.
Oui, oui. And so, if I was an action figure, I would come with a spring-loaded battle armor swivel action arm, a sword, and a penicillin shot.
A penicillin shot.
Checks out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Steve.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm in the chat as Roleplay Give, and I am playing Steve Warbler. Steve Warbler is very serious. He's very serious about the music. He's very serious about life. If you don't take yourself seriously, you're not taking yourself at all. I'm still workshopping that one, and I'll get back to you next week.
2 weeks.
Steve Warbler would come with the following action accessories. All of them would be safe for children. And there wouldn't be a choking hazard. First off, he would have a long sword that would be oversized and would only fit in through a circle in his hand. Secondly, he would have his loot, base loot. That snaps onto his back. And then thirdly, he would have a bunch of poems that he's written for Tiffany that he has not sent.
Fabulous. Evangeline.
I'm Evangeline Warbler. Nice to meet you. And if Evangeline had 3 action figure accessories, she would obviously have her banjo. She would have her moon sickle, which is dope and which I have not used yet. and her hat, obviously, which is cowboy hat.
Does she have
Propped
that
on her.
action? Like, is her hand perpetually up here, and like
Yes.
you just tug on it, and her hat comes with it?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lever. There's actually a lever on her back.
Oh,
that
nice on the
does
back.
this.
Kung Fu hat grip.
And obviously, if you point it the wrong way, it becomes this motion. So, you know.
Which is fun for kids when they reach a certain age.
Exactly.
This is funny.
Oh, so fun. And
Still
I'm
holding the
Dusty.
hat, so, you know.
She's just hiding what she's doing. And I'm Dusty, your DM, who's sitting in a cold room, so I'm wearing a robe backwards. So if I get up later, just so you know, that's why it's open in the back.
They call her old dog nose Dusty.
Dog nose Dusty, because my nose dripping, because it's cold. All right. So you Meteor dropped our group of 4 brothers off on the piers. These piers are the only path to get to the breakwater, which leads to the village itself, where they are hoping to free the Gripply from the Yuan-Ti that are keeping them hostage, holding them hostage, and who knows what else. They haven't gotten there yet, and the Gripply Pond Mother had to leave quite a while ago, so she's not quite sure what she's sending these folks into. The crab, you were warned that the crabs are unfed and maybe therefore hostile, and there are around you, so columns of stone with platforms built around them are connected by rickety looking gangways that touch the sea or disappear beneath the frothing waves. In the distance, you can see the marshy shore. Dark shapes move under the surface, and flashes of red carapace draw the eye. This is not a safe place. And yet, you hear, "Hello, hello, Meteor left, but I'm Peter. You seem to have lost a party member. I brought her for you. Are you the Warblers? I passed Meteor. He said you were over here."
Well, it's good that we're gonna be able to sneak up on things now.
Thankfully, the wind is howling, and you can tell he's shouting, but you can barely hear him. Waves crashing cover his voice, and you see a hefty, a well endowed rowboat. It's endowed to handle the waves.
Dusty, there was a donation.
Does anybody else think it's weird that that rowboat has boobs?
A donation.
Is it
You
just
have
me,
my
or-
attention.
There's a donation
There
to St.
is
Jude's Children's Research Hospital in the amount of
$20
and purchasing
for player roles.
Ooh, are you updating the overlay?
Already did.
Excellente. What are we at?
We've raised $20. We have not played enough games at all to
Right.
generate, so that was us getting the ball started.
Oh, fabulous.
Is there a difference between a $20 donation and a $10 donation?
Yes.
Yes.
What you can buy with them?
But can you do that in a French Canadian accent?
You can buy individual rerolls for $5. A party one costs 20. So I bought a party one.
So you have bought 4 rerolls.
5. I figured Sean's going to be here, so otherwise it would have been the same cost.
The information I have in front of me says that a $20 reroll buys 4 player rerolls.
Oh, does it really say that? Did
So
I say that?
Well, I don't know if it says that on the Tiltify. I know that's what it said on the one in August.
Oh. Well, okay.
Well, should we check with council?
Well, that means we have 4.
Well,
and we can share.
then there's no benefit to buying.
There is no
one.
there's no
All
benefit
right.
to the party reroll then.
Well, because it's also supposed to buy 1 for the DM.
No, it's not.
That's what your thing said before.
I don't
But okay.
think it ever
So
said
5,
that.
it did. I copied and pasted.
What does it do?
All 4 players and the DM. but instead we will do 5 players. And if you want to buy DM rerolls, you have to buy them individually.
Why would we want to do that?
You don't want to, but maybe somebody else out there wants to see y'all die. Okay, so
That's just mean.
I'm gonna get killed by a crab.
Well, not yet, because you're
Boy,
not even on the
howdy.
pier yet.
No, I'm on the titty boat.
The boob boat.
on
Titty
the,
boat.
on the
Oh
side,
yeah.
you see some faded T's and a Y on the side of the name.
That's a thick ass boat. Ooh.
And it pulls up along the pier, and you see Evangeline preparing to disembark. And Evangeline, I need to send you a quick note. I need to find you in my. Oh, look how close you were to the top.
I'm here somewhere. Oh, hello. She's typing.
Okay. I was. Okay. So Evangeline, you can disembark. I won't even make you do a deck save for it.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
then. Yeah, I will see you later. I don't want to be here anymore. The crabs are hungry. Goodbye.
Wait, what?
Peter leaves. Like, doesn't even, like, you step off and he's gone.
Is he rowing?
And, yeah, he and several others, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the captain. He's the captain.
Are they all gripply?
No, so Mitor is a young a young captain of a boat, and he does the back and forth trips to bring the crab for the crab cakes to Candlekeep, and Pitor is his twin brother.
A human or?
Yep, they are human.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Mitor
get my
has
boat
written a book about fish anatomy, which several of our brothers may or may not remember hearing about on the ride over, but he talked about it quite readily, and in particular the biology of Sahuagin. Pitor has not written a book, but he's working on it because he doesn't want to be overshadowed by his brother.
Oh, we have another $25 donation. So, I had not turned the rewards on. They were all built, but I forgot you have to slide the little slider over. So, what's the $25 for, Ed?
Oh, I'll have to comment on it.
Oh, you did? I'll have to
Yeah.
go. It doesn't pop up for me. I'll have to go
It
look.
was a wild magic surge. Though.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, jeez.
Perfect.
Would it be deployed when applicable? When
Would you like it
suited?
deployed in this game, or would you like to save it for the December 14th Taco Spider and the Ramshackle
No, no,
Bivouac
no, no.
game?
I don't. I want that to raise its own stuff.
Oh,
So
okay, got it.
yeah, leave that alone.
Sounds
Yep.
good. All right, mark your calendars though.
Mm-hmm.
One wild magic surge on the list. All right.
I put it on my calendar, but I don't know why.
Evangeline, in front of you, you see some pier systems. Peter gave you some debriefing about what the brothers were doing, as he'd received a messenger pigeon from his brother about what was happening with the Warbler brothers, and you are up to speed on the Gripply situation. The Pond Mother did not meet you. You just came straight here. You skipped visiting with the Pond Mother. And in front of you is Buddy staying back. Anywhere that the blue crosses over the pier or the wooden path is where it hits the water.
Okay.
And is broken. So you have to be very careful in that setting. So at this point, you all see Evangeline disembark.
Oh,
Did he say something about how the crabs are hungry?
Yeah.
Well, that and people are hungry for crabs.
All right, well, we can help facilitate that.
Yeah.
Also, Arwen has crabs that are different than these ones.
I don't have crabs.
Not since you took that penicillin shot you had this morning.
Exactly.
That
I
doesn't work on crabs.
prestidigitated them off.
You
I
For a little
prestidigitated
while, he had to shave
one
his whole
day.
body.
You guys prestidigitation in a ball of crabs, just like whoop.
Well, it's an Arwen shaped cloud of crab, and he just walks out of it.
It just makes him go still.
Cartoon.
Just whoop.
Yep. He's a thief. He can do it, or a rogue.
Hurricane Trickster, dude. Hurricane Trickster.
All right. Well, let's. Now that
I
Evangeline's here,
mage-handed myself this morning.
oh, Steve Warbler did not approve that message. Steve Warbler didn't want that message. The Warblers are off to rescue crabs. Let's do this thing. All Warblers are on deck
Yeah, so far.
that we know of. All the Warblers
Did you just
that we
did
are
you
aware
just
of.
Voltron us?
I did.
Or
No,
by the eye of Thundera? No, you Thunder Canada's by the eye of Thundera.
oh, if I Voltroned us, I would claim the right leg.
Nice.
And all form the right leg.
I will form the left butt cheek.
That seems correct. All right.
Nice.
So
Oh,
this is I hate the new ping.
Ooh, that's fancy. That's like, man, does anybody in this group have epilepsy? Because that's rather flashy.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
So-
I feel there's got to be a way to change it.
Oh, yeah. No.
As you look over the sides of the pier, as just a reminder, the water is only 4 or 5 feet deep. So, in most cases, you would be able to stand up and have your head above water. I'm uncertain about Joey.
That'd be close.
And then to identify a couple things on here, the wooden decking is the pathway. The black stripy line things are the cages where the crabs are.
Yep.
And the gray sort of stone colored pillars are the platforms that were explained to you as like where they took the crabs for harvesting. So if you're on a platform, you are unreachable by crabs. And what I would like to do is have you decide each round who will be leading, and that lead person will roll a d12.
I feel like it should be the person with the heaviest armor.
That's probably me.
And you can switch it up after every move. It's up to you.
I was actually just joking, Paul, because with the rickety wharf, like that's the person who's most likely to fall in.
Right. So then you'll know not to step there.
True.
This is just resource management.
All right, Paul, or Stevie's taking the lead.
All right. I forgot what I have. Chainmail. That's not that bad. Okay.
But you are not going to be able. That might be a discussion of like, should we be wearing armor that will make you sink, even though this is only 4 feet of water? If you happen to hit that one area that is
deeper. Mechanics wise, I should be okay with my strength. Mechanics wise.
Okay.
As a reminder, you do know that there are also Yuan-Ti potentially patrolling or potentially watching.
And we know we don't want to like open these cages and free the crabs, right? Like we got to keep them there so that the good Gripply folk come back and continue their crab farming.
It's up to you about how you feel about crab farming.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of awful. I mean, these do seem a little. I feel like they should be doing a little bit more free range crab farming. But I'm still gonna I'm gonna move forward. Um, Steve Warbler is unsure
All
of where to
right, I
go.
just got.
Well, you have to roll that
I'm.
d12 then.
Ah,
Because
roll the
you're leading.
d12. That's right.
These, so you can see me measuring the squares are lighter gray in the middle, so these are 10 feet wide. And you rolled a 5.
Yep, gotcha.
Okay. Thank you. The others of you can follow behind.
Do we want to go to the north here or keep heading east, folks?
I will ask folks to kind of
Just as
play
a
it
FYI,
board game style.
my computer restarted, so I'm
Oh.
not in Forge.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Evangeline, are you keeping up with the crew?
Yes.
Do you want us playing board game style, or do you want to just throw?
I do need to sort of play board game style, so I know where folks are with each move.
Okay.
And then Arwen, do you want to stay by? I can move you while we wait for your computer to restart. Were you hoping to stay near any particular person?
I would probably, within 5 feet of the party. Put
In
me
the
wherever.
center. In the center.
Sure.
Center, rear?
We're having Buddy
Or
bring up
would
the
it
rear.
make more sense for me to take the rear as a thief?
I don't know
theft.
that. I think if we stay close enough together, it won't matter much. So, and this is
All right.
these platforms are 10 feet wide, so we should be okay. North or east, folks?
Well, the east just ends right there. So unless we're gonna jump it,
We can't run across the crab, huh?
that's like a submerged pen, right?
Yeah, so they could nip at us while we were running across it, I assume.
Is there a top on it?
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So that these bars that I'm seeing here are at the bottom. They're not like I was thinking there was top bars that we could actually try to scoot across at some risk
You know
to
what? I like that.
ourselves.
So
At some risk
I
to
think
ourselves.
I kind of like that idea actually. So the bars that you see there are like monkey bars, so you'd have to balance across the top of them. The rest of the cage is sort of a chain link
Well,
underneath.
plus and these are 10 foot, so like a lot of us can make that jump anyway. Not standing though. You have to run.
And also bear in mind, the cages have been unwatched for, I think we're at 210 days since the Gripply were here. So normally they're maintained and monitored for openings and failed locks and failed cages. So.
Okay. I'm gonna get here and I'm gonna get a running start and I'm just gonna jump it.
Okay. Give me a d12 at disadvantage, please.
A D12 at disadvantage?
Sorry, d6 at disadvantage.
D6 at disadvantage?
Yep.
Never rolled
I'm
anything but a
reducing your
20.
odds. I know. You're welcome.
Okay.
I
Well,
enjoy giving people
first
the
roll
first
is a
stuff.
6 and the second roll is a 6. So,
Oh,
Wow.
nicely done.
You've done it now.
If the others follow, you too will have to roll. You are doing
I'll make
something
room.
that
I
is
just jump.
particularly risky. So I will take a d6 at disadvantage, please.
For jumping?
Well, you're jumping over a cage with live crabs in it.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the
So,
risk?
okay.
Because mechanically, there's no risk for us. Because that's well within my strength jump.
Yes, the crabs have large pinchers that fit through those crevices.
So what you're saying is there's a chance one of them will nip us on the way over. Got it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Because if
Yep.
you're rolling to see if we
So-
fail, the mechanics don't actually have a failed
Right.
jump.
I'm not
right?
rolling to see
Okay.
if you fail in the water. I'm rolling to see if you end up with an encounter with a crab.
Man, double threes.
Wow. Give me an acrobatics check, please. DC 15.
Oh, one of them nips. but can Joey like tuck? 17.
Nice. As you land, you feel one of the boards underneath you give, and you are able to move your foot before you catch the board and end up with a broken ankle instead of just a soft landing.
Ooh. So
These
is
are
like
wet pieces of wood.
so
So you were
Joey's
fine on the cage. It was just the landing on the wood. Joey's dexterity. You ended up. So a portion of this now is a little bit less stable than before. It's not all underwater. It's just a small hole where your ankle could easily have twisted and broken or got caught.
Okay.
I think I chose poorly, guys.
That's all right.
Gotta learn somehow.
Yep.
There's like mechanically, I realize I'm giving you new things to look at, but there's no way you would have known prior to walking to trying what you're doing.
Oh no, that's fine.
to
Totally fine. I'm saying poor choices because it just goes to a cage and then the shit plank down here.
Buddy will let us know that he can't jump that distance.
He can't.
Nope.
He can't jump 10 feet.
Nope.
No.
It's the jean shorts.
You gotta get rid of those jorts.
He's gonna short it. He can only jump 8 feet.
Oh man. I should have tossed him. What are we gonna do to get him over? He's gonna have to try to do the walk across.
Well, he could go around.
I suppose he could. He's gonna be alone going all the way around.
There's nothing to say you can't go backwards.
That's true.
No, there's no mechanic that says you can't jump back.
I'm not jumping back.
I'm not breaking my ankle for that.
But Joe, you're right, Joe. I didn't realize. Yeah, we could have gone the other way. So.
Oh yeah, we sure can.
Yep. I mean, if you guys don't want to jump, you could.
Arwen will say, "Why don't the three of us, so Buddy doesn't have to go alone? Why don't the three of us walk around and meet up with Stevie and?"
Yeah, maybe Joey
Joey.
and I'll come down this way.
We'll Scooby-Doo this up.
If we need to, we can get to you.
Let's Scooby-Doo this up.
I need a D12 from Steve and a D12 from Arwen.
What?
Well, you're leading a party now on your side.
What? Why am I talking like this?
Jingle jangle.
7.
Arwen has
6.
Okay. Carry on.
Not yet.
Carry on my wayward son. Something, something. Something,
I
something.
have no idea what they say there. But it ends with "you are done." I know that part.
There'll be peace. There will be peace when you are done.
Really? Oh.
There'll be peace when you are done.
What are they doing?
Movement.
He's just carrying on, and so there's gonna be peace because this guy's carrying on. What?
Can I do my full move, Dusty, or am I only supposed to do like every 10 feet?
Kansas.
Nope, your full movement. Every time you do your full movement, I need a roll.
Oh, okay. I didn't do my full movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, because these are 5 feet.
Oh man, this thing goes farther south than I thought.
Is the grid accurate to how big all this stuff is? Or are they to like how big each plank is, or are they 10 feet across?
They're
Okay.
10 by 10 squares, yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So a farmer's market tent fits on each one. All right, Arwen, I need a stealth check from you. Please.
Ooh, were you stealthing and moving your full movement? Well, I guess as a rogue you could do that with the bonus action.
Do I get an advantage?
No, actually.
Do you need it?
As you walk past the cage, you see that there is a low-hanging piece of chain and you point it out to everybody before they kick it and make a really loud twang noise on the cage.
I forgot.
Oh, the chain! Be careful, my compadres.
I forgot we were
Mi
being
amigos.
Joey. Steve forgot
Mi
we were being
amis.
stealthy.
Oh, so I should stop banging my drum?
Yeah.
What happened to Stevie's lisp?
I got rid of it in favor of the Bob Dole talk. It's taken me a full year to come up with Steve's personality. He's had like 6.
True.
But I'm pretty settled into this one now.
Workshopping, baby.
That's right. On the fly.
Steve, you're staying put. The two of you are just staying put while you wait for the rest
We're
of the group.
just waiting, yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait.
Okay. Arwen, you still in the lead?
Oh, you better believe it.
Excellent.
So 10, 20, 30. Because these are 10 foot wide?
Yeah. Yeah, each plank square is 10 feet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I don't like it. No, sir.
That is why 2 of you fit next to each other. Okay.
I am going to stop short of this one that's kind of underwater.
Okay.
Do I need to roll?
No, I'll wait for you to reach maximum movement.
Well, which would be this plank right here.
Yeah.
And so like, I'm just telling everyone keep to the right side of the plank. You're going to be a little bit of underwater. And I would like to actually move very, very cautiously over this since I know that it's underwater.
Okay. You can roll your d12 at advantage.
Wait a minute.
Who didn't push the advantage button? You even had
I did push the advantage button.
It doesn't. It probably doesn't do advantage for anything but d20s.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, no, I wonder. Did you? Oh, advantage.
I typed it in. If you type keep KH, it'll do keep highest. KL keep lowest.
Because I hit the D12 and then I hit advantage.
Yeah, it won't let me. Yeah, it only lets you do it on the D20.
11.
Yep. Carry on.
So 1, 2, and so now we're back with the partay.
You are indeed.
Say KH space R or R first, then KH.
Do your whole roll command and then at the end of it put on the KH or KL.
That's fun.
All is one word, so 2d6 KL, all one, no spaces.
Yeah, if you do 1d12, it's not going to keep the highest because there's only 1d12.
True.
Paul. Still did 1d12.
I know.
It is keeping the highest, though.
R, 1d12.
Well, type 2d12 if you want it to take...
Oh, 2d12. Okay, I didn't hear you. Okay.
Otherwise, it's keeping the highest of the one that you rolled.
Right.
Just thrilling.
Got it. Okay. I just wanted
That's fun. Now we all learned something.
Yep.
That's exciting.
I feel
All right, who's taking the lead now that the group is back together?
I feel smarter. I don't mind.
Which way are we going?
Looks like Evangeline's in the lead. If you
Well,
don't
where
want...
are we headed?
Well, I think we are
east.
If we head east where the flashing disco light is, that's nowhere. I think.
But those are a little higher. Maybe we'll get a better vantage point.
Oh, that's true. And then Steve Warbler.
They're like 3 feet higher. So
yeah, that's a lot higher.
Especially for
Joey.
Buddy.
And for
Joey.
Buddy. Yeah, for Joey. For Buddy, Buddy's same height as us. Well,
but he can't
I'm
jump.
taller than you guys, but he can't jump. Buddy.
I just want to let you know, like your light is not going to increase when you get onto the gray thing.
I think we should go this. This is just a horse apiece. I think maybe this way.
That's okay.
Why are we chopping horses up into pieces?
Yeah, I don't condone the chopping of horses.
Steve Warbler does not condone horse chopping. These were words that were put in Steve Warbler's mouth. He never condoned horse chopping. Um, but we are.
Horse chopping is
I don't know, Evangeline.
outrageous.
You lead us, but you know, east is the way to go. Whichever way east, we could head northeast or southeast.
Or
I'll
just
say we
east, but we'd be pretty wet.
Yeah, east would
that
be.
ain't a problem for me.
That's true.
Yeah, I say we head this way and get a little bit of a better vantage.
Okay.
As you move your full movement, when you reach the end of your full movement, can these roll a d12 for me?
30. Is it 30? It's 30.
Is that difficult terrain through the blue?
Oh, good question.
No, it's just wet. It's not any, like, everything's slippery, and you're all aware of that, and I'm not making it difficult terrain. It's
Okay.
And I'm just putting this out here in case you want us to be thinking about it. But if you're moving stealthy, you have half movement too. So.
And that's fine. I really just want the encounter roll every 30 feet. So I don't care how fast you do it.
Got it.
It would be the same location.
It's a 5.
There's a small hatchet farm behind you. There's just a lot of chopping in the background of your audio or somebody's audio.
It's it's one of my cats.
Oh, okay. I was like, something.
Your cat has a hatchet farm? I don't know that I would trust that.
She's chopping wood. It's actually really
it's productive. Yeah.
Really advantageous and really productive. She's 17 pounds. She's a powerful cat. She's a big ass cat.
I just enjoy the idea of a cat like going, what?
What are you doing something right now?
Sorry, was this disturbing? I don't care.
You know this is my hatchet time.
This is Piper's hatchet time. Not to be interrupted by your human nonsense.
Following the group to watch the rear, or are you sticking with them? Okay.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Talking about hatchet time.
Is Evangeline staying in the lead? Who's taking up next movement?
Well, I'll let you guys go because I move a lot faster than you.
True. Once he gets those little legs going, he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, I could just be over there already, but I'm waiting for you guys.
Nice.
Can I just say
I also want to make friends with a crab.
That Joey's character does has some resemblance to Captain Caveman.
A little bit.
Yeah. All right.
We're rolling right along. Place is huge.
Yeah. Well mapped.
So remind me of our goal here.
We want to get to the other side.
To raise money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Those things. In real life, the St. Jude's. In the game, to get through the piers into the breakwater so that you can get to the Gripply village. Give me a stealth check, please, Evangeline.
Oh, jeebers. I am not good at that. Let's go. It's a 6.
Okay.
Sploosh.
Puddle stomping.
So as you step through the water, you step on the edge of a board before Joey gets there. Like before Joey gets next to you, you step on a board and it goes up real high, and you instinctually lift your foot up and it goes wham real loud.
Oh shit.
Was the oh shit louder?
Oh, way louder.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Fun.
Oh, Bantapudu.
Bantapudu. All right. If Steve hasn't taken his sword out, he is now. Shield sword ready to go. On alert. Gonna move up to here. Anything like as we scan up here? Do we see any strange movement like from these submerged cages or anything that?
Occasionally, you get even around the cages. Occasionally, you feel like like you catch movement out of the corner of your eye. You see some flashes of red here and there under the surface. You can't. Every time you look, it seems like they're not there. Um, you're not quite sure that all the crabs are still in their cages.
Uh-oh.
What you looking for, Arwen?
Loose crabs.
You are
With that roll, you only find caged ones.
you are certain that you no longer have crabs.
You were investigating your crotchular
But
area,
that
weren't you?
certainty made me misplaced.
I don't see any crabs.
Not a one. I don't have one single crab. Really?
I love little fishies, don't you?
I found one.
I look at Buddy beside me and like, oh my God, you're a crab!
Just because he's grumpy doesn't make him a crab.
He's serious. All right. Let's.
Important druid question. Are the crabs in the cages regular sized crabs or giant crabs?
They are giant crabs. Nice. Yes.
Nice. Do they still
be a-
count as beasts?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
that's on my list.
Woot. All right. Well, shall we head south, east, then make a decision over here where the road forks again?
Yeah,
That
see if we
sounds
can get
great.
a better look.
All right. Joey or Evangeline, you guys are in front. Whoever wants to lead it.
You go, Yosef.
Oh, that's me. I'll go. I'll go slow though, so you can keep up.
That's very kind of you.
Thanks, Joey.
I just want to say you're welcome for leaving Fog of War, like, that you can see what's behind you. Joey,
Is that a niner?
Yes.
give
The
me an
niner.
acrobatics check, please.
It's 1,000. Oh no.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
no.
Joey, use a reroll.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Taking it as it rolls. All right.
Joey, you step into the water and you slip a little bit because it's sort of angled, and you try to catch yourself, and you're usually really pretty good at catching yourself, but you end up with a small piece of wood planking shoving you in the back of the calf and piercing you with 1 point of damage.
That was super unmonk-like.
It's true. It was indeed unmonk-like.
I am often unfighter-like, trying to be more of a lover than a fighter. Oh, Tiffany.
How's that working out for you?
Not so good, Joey. Not so good. All right.
Hey, watch out for this one. It's pokey.
Okay. Good
Got
important
blood on
safety
it.
tip. Good important safety tip, everybody. Avoid the pokey one.
Unsanitary.
I
Depends
don't
when
want
I
to
like to
tell
get
you
poked.
what to.
Arwen,
I don't want to tell you how to live your life.
Stay away from that one. Gonna need more than a shot.
I'm just gonna keep going.
All right, do it. Do it. Yeah, we'll follow you, Joey. I cannot move, buddy.
Me too.
Oh, Buddy's taking the lead, huh?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I just still had him clicked.
You just clicked the wrong one. Okay.
I had just moved
give
him,
me-
so it came up as him. But
Oh, Arwen
Okay,
hasn't moved. That's right.
So Joey, give me an animal handling check. And by animal handling, yeah, we actually have that. I always forget that animal handling is an actual thing.
Nice roll.
So, Joey, as you cross through, you pause. Even though you could go another 5 feet forward,
Excuse me.
you pause dramatically for your friends, just as a giant crab claw lands on the decking, like wham, and misses you.
can I still see the crab?
You can. Yep. It's moving quickly away, knowing that it missed its prey. It doesn't want to get caught.
I'm pulling my mask down and casting animal friendship.
Oh, that's right.
Of course you are. All right. Give me a sec. Let me
I forgot you had that. You even brought it up during your character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, he did it on purpose. Very clearly.
I forgot it did this though.
Oh!
Missed it by one. He's charmed by me
Yeah, yes.
for 24 hours.
Nice. This
Come
crab,
come back here, Billy.
Billy?
Billy.
Yes.
Billy the crab.
That's
Billy the crab. He's a big boy. He's the same size as you.
Yeah, that's my best friend, Billy.
Sorry.
Ooh, what happened to the map?
We've
Sorry,
flown away.
I typed and I forgot that it was gonna go pull you to hold on.
Ah!
He was going to attribute it to an enemy that we can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Yuanti Pure Blood dealt that 1 point of damage to me.
Yep. Yep. Sure did forget I had clicked on something to the side.
Something that we can't see, that it's not there. It's not real. We can't see it.
Nope, not metagaming. It's not real.
No. Nope.
There's no you want to here.
Hi, Billy.
Biley.
Hi, it's me, Biley.
I don't judge the way they choose to spell their name.
Hi, I am Biley Krabus.
It's pronounced Billy.
We're partying.
Belay?
We're partying in a big crab cage.
Here.
Okay, Billy.
I get my
We're gonna
claws
lead the
up,
way.
singing my song. Sorry. Sing it, Biley.
Biley Cyrus the
All right.
crab.
Biley Cyrus the crab. She's partying in a big crab cage.
She's just being Biley.
I put my pinchers up.
So you're asking Billy to follow you, right?
Yeah.
Is that...
Yep.
Okay. You see, those of you following behind Joey, you see the crab practically disappear,
These
and
days, they're
hear it
getting
scuttle
better and better.
underneath the pier
Sick.
and catch up.
So is he spider climbing underneath?
No,
I mean, not really, but
he's
scuttling on the underside of the.
No, he's on.
Oh
he's
no,
on
the water's
ground.
not that deep. The water's not that deep.
It's only 4 or 5 feet. Yep.
Right. And they're medium size.
All right.
So that's just.
Yep. Proceed.
Oh, I got it. I did the roll.
Yep.
So
You're good.
Arwen and
Uh-oh.
Steve, you coming?
Yep,
You
Whoop.
sure?
totally.
There they are. Oh, Arwen getting all up on Steve.
Brothers.
You see Billy scuttle underneath again.
He's got his
Uh,
claws up.
Okay. Your 6 means you do not have to roll on your next move, Joey.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I don't have to anyway. I'm just doing it for my brothers.
As you get near this cage, Billy starts smacking at the latch of the cage.
You want it open? You want it open, Billy? Billy
Joey, I
wants
don't think that's a
to
good
open it.
idea.
Yeah, let's open it up.
Might
Joey,
be,
don't. Joey?
but it might be a great idea
Why would that be a great idea?
in
He'll make
case
more
they.
friends.
Well, Joey does have a weird ability to befriend the creatures of the earth, but also because
It's because we're kindred spirits.
they may hate the Yuan-Ti. But
Oh,
I
fair.
feel like maybe we do the prison break thing a little later.
I don't think they have any hate in their hearts. Look at Billy. He looks so sweet.
Huh?
I mean, generally speaking, I don't think crabs are hostile. Maybe to us, I guess.
Well,
They're hungry, though.
yeah, they need food.
Yeah, we need to find something for Billy to eat.
Steve Warbler has rations, but I don't think they're fish food. In fact, I read an informational white paper about not feeding wildlife human food because it can actually rip up parts of their, internal organs.
So what kind of latch is holding that thing closed?
Have you ever seen? It's not locked. Have you ever seen where like a chain link is just caught on like there's a slot that kind of slides over, so you just turn the chain sideways and it slides in and it just holds it. So if you try to lift on it, it's just being held by the other link. So it's not locked. You could easily open it. If you want, you'd have to go to the other side as well. So here and here, there's a chain on both of those, and then the top is designed to lift open, and then there's a pole, kind of like a hood to your car on this side that on both sides actually that can prop it so it's up at an angle.
And that's where Billy's trying to get into.
Well, you can hear other claws on the inside that are clattering as well.
Well, I mean, I'll listen to you guys if you don't think we should open it, but I kind of want to open it.
Do it. Let's do it after.
Or
Maybe there's food in there for Billy.
oh,
Or maybe he's got buddies that want to eat us.
Or maybe he has a special lady in there.
Who wants to eat us?
Crabs might
don't know.
just eat each other.
I don't even know.
I'm just saying every time I go into a tavern, a lot of people call me a snack. And I sometimes feel like that might be literal.
Oh.
I don't understand. Should I open it or not?
I am totally comfortable with the chaos monkey that you bring into our lives.
Oh, wait a minute. If he's going to open it, I would, as a snack, I'm just going to move back.
I have my sword shield out, but I already did, so.
Can
I'm just
I
saying-
see other crabs in that cage?
Yes.
I'm going to
you
look at
can
one of them and I'm going to use another charge on my mask.
You can see 3 additional crabs in that cage.
I want to have a whole army of crabs.
Okay.
If we're building a crab army, I can contribute to that.
So
Remind me how many charges you have.
it has 3 charges a day.
So there are a total of 3 more crabs in that cage. So there
I
will
can
be
only
one you
charge.
cannot
I can
charm.
only charm 2 of them.
I can charm the third if you want me to. And I'll do it. Listen,
are you doing
if it's
this?
crab army time, it's
can
crab army
see
time.
them.
I prefer to
So-
think of them as a crab family.
Just to be clear, you can see them without opening the cage.
Okay.
So, are you performing you're using your charges prior to opening or after opening?
Well, I have not started. I have not opened yet, but I'm
Okay.
trying to charm one of them.
Okay.
A 7 crab army bomb.
Team roll.
That one fails.
Okay, Teddy. Now you get to come too.
Teddy the crab.
Are you charming the
It's
third?
Billy and Teddy. They're going to
And
have
are
an
you
excellent
charming-
adventure.
Oh, nice.
Are you aiming for a third or just the one?
I am absolutely using my last charge.
His name gonna be Rufus. Well, it won't be.
No, that
That
one.
one
Oh.
is not charmed.
Abraham doesn't like us.
Neither does
There-
Genghis or
Joey, you want me
Okay,
to
what
give it a
would-
shot on one of the others?
or
Well, I gotta
Socrates.
let Teddy out.
Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so as Evangeline, are you charming
Boom,
the
boom,
non-Abraham
boom,
and non-Teddy?
boom, boom,
I can
ba-da-dum,
certainly
boom,
try
boom,
it.
boom. Yeah.
Why not? I'm not able to import from D&D Beyond. I couldn't find the button or
Oh.
I think that
it's
module
fine.
is disabled.
Okay. I'm just tracking my spells on D&D Beyond as opposed to on. So the
Okay.
spells on
Thank
Foundry are not accurate to what I have prepared.
That's fine.
I
So
will
yeah, I'm gonna
fix
cast
that
Animal
during a
Friendship.
break or after this evening's festivities.
Drink my
Perhaps when
jackal.
our compatriot joins us.
Yes.
Boom, ba-da-dum, boom,
So yeah, I'm casting Animal Friendship on the as yet unnamed
Hey, what's the saving throw for you?
16.
Same for you.
What, huh? Hey!
Sean.
It's the same DC for you. The
What do you
wisdom save is the
Yours
same
is
for
also
you.
a 16.
Yeah. I thought you were asking for
Just wanted
mine.
to make sure. Nope, you're good. Oh, you also now have a crab friend.
We are building a crab collective.
Boom, 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 boom.
Our,
What's that one's
so at
name?
this-
I think I'll
I'm
call
just-
this one Keanu.
Yeah, I know.
That could get confusing.
So
Arwen
It's a different
finds
name.
this mildly confusing that
Abraham is
there are
part-
friendly crabs that are not in his pants.
the ones in I don't think you're used to the ones in your pants being friendly either.
Well,
It'd take a while to cast Animal Friendship on all those.
One at a time.
So is Evangeline attempting to charm Abraham as well
No. No, because I gotta use spell slots.
with aggressive Abraham? Okay, so no. Abraham staying angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
So we are going to pause dramatically there while Sean gets settled. We're going to take
Dun, dun, dun.
a bio/tech break / me putting sourdough in the oven break, and we will return with our additional party member and so many crab friends.
Our crab family.
Our crab damn family.
So many crab
That's
Our
And
crab
we'll
damn
Billy
see-
family.
Warbler and Teddy Warbler.
how
It's a crab commune.
How things work when we open the cage. And so, Paul, will you please hit that beautiful mute button
Yeah.
and put us on break?
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you,
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
Keymaster Games and 59 Parks print series have partnered together to bring you Parks. Parks features artwork from more than 35 artists in celebration of our national parks. It's a game about exploration and about experience. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Rainier, Parks will take you on a journey from the Great Sand Dunes to the islands to visit American Samoa. Take on the role of two hikers as they trek across trails over the course of 4 seasons of a year. Collecting memories along the way, you'll be able to improve equipment and visit national parks. The canteens and gear you collect will ease the way, but remember, it's not about how fast you get to your destination, it's about the journey. Welcome to Parks.
every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you,
There is St. Jude. Donate now at stjude.org.
And we're back.
We're back. We got crab friends. We got a new friend. Got all the things. So I was busy doing household things, so I did not figure out how to give you control of a crab. But there's one crab. There is 2 crab. There's 3 crab. And let's see, this crab.
Remind me
is
later
named...
tonight, Dusty, we can set it up so that you make me a trusted player, and that means I can do the stuff for you in the background.
Fancy.
Yeah.
The first one was named Billy. How would you like Billy's name spelt?
I don't dictate how he spells his name. That's up to him.
Biley. Because he's got his claws up. He's singing his song. Party in a crab cage.
That Billy.
All right, Billy's updated. Then we have Teddy. He is friendly.
IE.
Teddy IE.
Hey, I'm back.
From
Look
outer
who's
space.
back. Buddy's back.
Nice.
I mean, in a lot of ways, Sean, for me, you never left. You still offer great sarcastic comment and fun, interesting play at a reasonable price. So. But actually, you never disappeared from my screen, so you never disappeared from Twitch. So.
Sure. I found Drew's pudding. I hope what we're doing today doesn't need much.
Well, it didn't, except it might now.
All right.
Just so you know, buddy, Abraham is not our friend.
Okay.
That's true. Keanu is friends with Evangeline. Teddy and Billy are friends with Buddy.
No.
Oh, they're friends with me.
Sorry,
Joey.
Joey.
I get why the Keanu and Billy didn't be. I heard that comment. It's like.
So, just prior to your arrival, Sean, it explained that the locking mechanism for the cage is basically just one of those slots where you put, like if you have a long chain, there's a slot, and you just slide the vertical chain into it and tilt and guide it through so that the other chains just basically hold it in place. So it's not locked. Just need to slide a chain up, and there's a chain being held in place here and a chain held in place here, and then on both of those corners are poles to prop the top of the cage open. But also these bars are just like monkey bars, so it's not like the cage is an enclosed surface. You can see the crabs inside of it. So, how would you like to proceed, y'all?
Well, we gotta let Teddy and Keanu out.
Yeah, no.
So
Steve,
I'll flip the lever here and open this side.
Steve will take up a somewhat defensive position here, because assuming that Teddy and Abraham or Keanu are going to be all right, maybe I'll go here. All right.
And then I'll go and unlock the other side.
So, preemptively, I would like you all to roll for initiative.
You roll for initiative.
So that we can see what's about to happen. I am gonna.
I don't wanna. This is a bad idea.
I don't know that. I may not. No, everything's broken.
Yeah, Sean, I think we might want to have it like where we'll just have you be a not video, because I think the video is probably killing your audio / other stuff.
It's happy to turn it off. I think more than just.
Oh, it's more than the video? Okay. Yeah, because I'm losing all your audio. Like half your audio.
It's Foundry is what's really killing me at the moment, not
Foundry is?
Discord.
Probably because it's doing all of its uploading. Like, well, shouldn't. It's running off of
It's,
a
but
third
it's not
party.
internet speed. But it's not internet speed. It's my itself.
Huh.
I think it's getting.
Just trying to do too much.
Well, it's Chrome. Chrome's running 26 different things.
Oh yeah, if Chrome's got 17 tabs open, it's gonna
It doesn't. Chrome has
bog you
3
down.
tabs. I only have 3
If Chrome
tabs.
has
Okay.
one tab open, it'll eat 100% of
That's the
yours.
problem. That's
This is true.
This is why I use Firefox.
Why I use Opera GX.
This is why I use Safari.
Oh.
All right.
So yeah, I don't know.
Well, actually, I'm using Firefox.
The cage is unlocked on both sides, and the crabs are starting to nudge on it to try and get it to open. It keeps flopping closed.
I tell Abraham, quit being a nudge.
In response, Abraham nudges one more time on the top of the cage.
He doesn't even speak Elvish.
Yeah, maybe he does.
I don't even
So
speak
are we in turn order?
Not yet. The initiative has not begun.
Okay.
Because at this point, there's just a cage.
All right. Well,
But once those crabs are free.
I'm going to try
Cage may attack.
I want to try to calm Abraham down with animal handling. Can I do that?
I mean, you can try. Let's see if I figure out how to mechanic it. Give me a...
Talk to him in a real soothing voice.
Nice.
And that's 20th, right?
Nice.
What?
Love when that happens.
It's okay, Abraham. You can come with us.
It's not a magical charm, but by golly, he is charmed by you.
I think he just really needs a hug.
Also, he might be feeling some peer pressure. He's the only one in there.
Well, this guy's all right.
I feel like Dustin could roll to see if it is amorous feelings that Abraham has for.
How horny is that crab?
I ask myself that every day.
So does Arwen in plural.
True.
And the answer is yes.
True.
Arwen is now the part of Arwen will now be played by Cup.
It's played by
Sorry.
Cup.
I wasn't really paying attention to where I was setting it. Is this better?
So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up.
Yeah, you can. Give me just... I mean, you're good to open it. I will theater of the mind it, because... Oh, well, hello, dog.
I've done all I can to persuade Abraham that we're his buddies.
Yeah, my forge has frozen, so give me... I mean, you're good. Just bear in mind that I may have to have you pause if anything were to happen. So give me some theater of the minding. So you're lifting the side of the kennel that you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you propping it open, or are you just opening it
Yeah,
and
we'll
holding
prop
it
it
open?
open. I'll prop
Who's
it
we?
open.
Okay.
The Royal, the editorial, Joey Ramon Warbler.
Nice.
Steve Warbler will assist if you would like some help.
Steve, the other side also starts lifting. What?
We lost Sean.
Oh no.
I'm not even gonna adjust the images right now. I'll just wait till he comes back.
It'll probably be fixed in a moment.
Yep. So I see the other side lifting. So can I assist with the gate lift, or is that what I'm seeing? Like it
Yep,
needs just
you
a
could
little bit
lift
of.
on the.
Yeah, I'll help.
Well,
But,
yeah. So because both sides
although
have the
for
like hood levers to hold the corners up.
for flavor, I will ask. Well, I'll look over at Evangeline and see if her hands are empty. Uh, if they are, I'll hand her my sword and be like, so I am unarmed now. I will lift it up.
Oh, good. This is fun.
Yeah.
Uh, that's super fun.
I don't know if I know how to use this.
Careful
Oh,
to poke.
the one that did sharp, that's the one you poke into the other guy.
Technically, two sides are sharp, one side is pointy.
I said one end is sharp.
That's true. It's pointy.
Okay, so you lift up. Are you just holding open, or are you putting the prop in place?
I look over at Joey.
I put the prop in place on my side.
Okay. Then I will do the same.
Okay.
Do I have time to get my sword back from Evangeline?
Is the shit gonna hit the fan now or later?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
As you're holding the prop up, you see a giant crab get real close to you. You don't have a sword. And
You
it
Abraham?
runs. And the one on the north side of the pen runs close right next to you, and its carapace, like the front of its carapace, scoops underneath Evangeline's legs, and she give me a dex save.
Ghosts that are tripping
Oh,
maneuver.
Keanu's getting lovey.
All right, dexterity saving throw. That would be a check. This is going to be a saving throw. And there we are. Jingle jangle.
Wow, that's a pretty 20 side.
Thank you.
You are lifted up. You just barely manage to avoid removing Keon Yu's head with the greatsword that you're holding, and you are now
It's just
astride.
Long. It's not that great.
Oh, it's just long. Yeah. Okay, the longsword that you're holding, and you are now astride a giant crab.
Oh, hell yeah. I just give him a pat on his carapace.
Oh, giddy up. With the cowboy hat and everything. That's awesome.
Joey, you see Teddy jump out and hug Billy.
Oh my god.
Oh, see, I knew they were buddies.
So somebody explain, one of the characters, please explain to Sean what Buddy has seen in the last 10 seconds or so.
Works.
No, we're making friends with all the giant crabs.
Okay.
But it looks like Teddy and Billy were already real good friends.
I mean, question here. We're not taking these crabs to their deaths in the Gripply village, are we?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
All
I mean,
right,
they were raised as food.
How do you think crab cakes happen?
But we're gonna give them one hell of an adventure before that.
Sean, you said something about crab cakes, and I want to give you a moment to say it again so that your mic will return.
Oh, I just said, how do you think crab cakes happen?
Oh.
wasn't worth repeating.
You
sure
gotta
was.
eat the crabs.
Do I have a chance to get my sword back, or is Evangeline like yippee-ki-yay off with my sword on a crab into the sunset? Well, there went my sword.
Well, shit.
I can try throwing it to you, but I can't make any guarantees it won't stick you right in your
no, toss
right
it.
in your belly.
Toss the sword. Toss the sword.
So I'm gonna try to coax Teddy out of there. Dusty, your microphone is off.
Is either off or
Teddy has jumped out and is hugging Billy. Wait,
Okay.
which one's which? Sorry, my screen is gray. I have the gray screen.
Teddy was the one in the cage, and Billy was out.
So Teddy jumped out to hug Billy.
Okay.
My bad.
And Keanu is out as well. So I'm just gonna close it up with Abraham still in there. I'm not sure that we can trust him yet.
Hashtag
You
all
see-
crab. All love is beautiful.
Hashtag love is love.
Love is love.
Hashtag crab love.
The summer of crab love.
I remember my summer of crab love.
There was a sandbox involved.
Well, I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
You had to get some special shampoo.
Yep.
You don't have to throw the sword. The crab does not like make you
He's not going
run.
anywhere.
Yeah, the crab is just underneath, and has its claws kind of up over the top, and they're sitting on your lap, kind of like a
Oh my God.
seatbelt.
That's my buddy.
No, that's not
Oh,
buddy.
I'm your buddy.
That's my good friend.
uh,
Can't cast Awaken yet, but someday.
Billy and Billy and Teddy are kind of scuttling like back and forth along the cage, sort of tapping at it, trying to reach Abraham. Abraham is in the back corner, trying to reach Billy and Teddy. And that's what you see.
Well, now I feel guilty. Like I should probably let Abraham out.
Don't do it. That is an outrageous
We need to
idea.
find him. If we find him some food, I bet he'll be okay.
Yeah, but he might find us as the food.
Well,
And
that's
then
why
how
we
would
have
you
to
feel
find some
if
easier
we had to
food to
kill
eat
them?
first.
I'm just saying it might be best if we don't do that, because if we end up doing that and we have to start hurting Abraham, how are you going to feel?
I mean, they're food animals.
You'll feel okay.
They'll be okay.
Trying to think of what the other animals were.
Because you know what? I love animals, but you know what I love more than animals?
Sandwiches.
Food.
I'm just saying you can love crabs. You just can't love crabs.
It's true.
I think you're the only one volunteering for that.
Oh,
Steve
that was
Warbler
not
is heading north.
My buddy has no real affection for crabs, so he.
I am advocating to leave Abraham alone.
Well, we'll come back for him if we find some food.
All right.
So, Billy and Teddy are charmed. They do not appear to be following without direct instruction to follow. They are choosing to stay next to the cage.
And I'm just assuming Keanu is going to go wherever I turn him.
I mean, I'll call for him to follow, but I don't know that the charm actually has any effect on me being able to control them. They just think I'm their friend.
Right.
I think what you did before with this was you gave him advantage on animal handling checks until he convinced the thing to be his friend.
Yeah, it was death saving throws, basically. Yep. So I'll. It depends on how long you stay there.
I think we're moving on. I will try to call them to come with me.
Okay, so I'll give you an advantage on an animal saving or an animal handling saving throw.
23.
Okay. They follow you.
I'm really good with animals.
They follow you, but they keep they follow you with their sort of their butts to you, like with their claws reaching towards Abraham. And
they walk sideways?
Yeah, they're somehow managing to make it look like they're walking backwards. Like they're walking sideways. They're walking sideways, but basically they're like walking sideways, like, oh,
Oh, my brother.
So,
Brother,
Um,
please.
so as you may recall, my screen has gone gray and completely dark.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna need.
Mine works.
Yeah, great. That's good. Works for me.
Pull it from you.
So whoever's in the lead, please roll me a d12.
I'm a stride of crab,
Leave that
so.
to Stevie.
I think I took the lead. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Because you were up there and I went beside you.
I got a 6er.
All
Was the
right.
right one.
So on your
6
next.
was good.
6 was good. That means I can skip having a roll on my next one, right?
That's correct.
All right. So I will take us another 30 feet forward. And now we don't have to roll for that one.
That's
As
correct.
as they go off, I'm gonna go back and open the thing and prop it up again.
Typical.
I'm sorry, Abraham. I felt so bad.
We can see you, Joey. You're only 30 feet away.
Nope, can't see me.
Wait.
So
See?
Billy
Told ya.
and Teddy follow, and as you prop it open, Billy starts climbing back into the cage.
He's got Stockholm syndrome. Or maybe
I
there
didn't
is
think
some.
that was real.
Or maybe there is some food in the cage.
Yeah. But get the crabs fat somehow.
Well, we found out the UNT have been mistreating them and not feeding them. So they're not
run into any of them?
Not yet. And we also like that. This is sort of the problem is the UNT don't give a crap about the crab cake business, and so, our bougie friends in Candlekeep who are only concerned about the crab cake flow. The UNT haven't really
The
done
cakes
this.
must flow.
The cakes must flow, and but the UNT don't care about the cakes. It's not like they're doing this to take over the cake business. They've taken over for another reason, which we have yet to ascertain.
They probably have some like dark god in that temple.
Yeah.
It's probably
So-
Ukatoa. I heard that name one time.
Ukatoa.
So the oh, my screen's back. Yeah.
Hey!
Um,
You found your.
Everything's better with screens.
yay. So Joey is back at the cage.
I took a couple
Keanu-
steps away after I propped it open, but yeah.
Okay. And so Billy climbed inside, and is and Teddy is now doing the same, making an effort to climb into the cage.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I made friends with the dumbest ones.
And you see the three of them gathering together in a circle, holding claws.
Oh.
But they're really affectionate. So maybe it's the right ones for me.
And who is taking the lead?
Stevie.
Okay.
Stevie.
Steve, are you going? I don't think we can get there that way.
This way? No? Okay.
I think the way you're going doesn't go where we need to
Yeah,
be.
you're right. It is not going the way we want to go. Unless we jump.
So Joey,
With that we
take the
know
lead.
that Buddy can't jump. Buddy's got
Yeah.
no ups.
Oh.
They jumped
Where did Stevie
across the
go?
spot while you were gone.
Yeah.
And then realized that your strength was not high enough to actually clear that jump.
And then they had to wait for you to go around. Fabulous.
Okay.
I mean, the
Steve,
water's
where are
not
you?
deep.
Am I still invisible?
Oh, you might be.
We had not remembered that you were invisible at all, but you've not done anything that would have broken it.
So you'd still be invisible because we haven't been doing this for an hour, even though it feels like it.
Ouch.
Can I cross it on
Joey.
Keanu? I'm riding a crab, so
That's true.
Yep.
You could motorboat across.
I wouldn't. Well,
Do not
no,
motorboat
that boat's gone.
Different kind of boat.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be in the water because it's only like 4 or 5 feet deep. You think he would scuttle me across?
Oh yeah.
That's a DM question. Do you think
think
he'd
you-
scuttle me across?
You can certainly try.
I feel like Paige should just get some
Advantage.
initiation just for using the word scuttle.
Initiation?
Advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah. It's like,
Inspiration. That's the word I was trying to
inspiration. That makes sense.
Yes. Yep.
Initiation just sounded creepy, man.
I know.
Wait,
It's
what
like
club is that?
ledging up the
What do we do?
road.
Am I getting hazed?
There's gonna be
Inspiration.
a paddling from the
I'm
crabs.
getting hazed.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to call Teddy and Billy.
Okay, so before you call them, I need a D12 from you because you are on separate.
I did roll that. I got an 11.
The second one.
Well, this is the first one I've rolled because it's my first move.
Yeah, I moved
Well,
last
you
time.
went backwards, right? Because you followed Steve and went backwards 30.
No, I didn't. I never followed Steve.
No.
When they
Oh,
left,
you just stayed
I opened
put.
the thing.
Okay, got it. Okay, so then this was here first. Okay, got it. Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't follow along. Okay, and then Steve.
Steve rolled a 6 on his last one, so he won't need to roll.
I think I
Well
moved
done.
after that good 6.
So this one is good, and now you can, if you try to catch up with Joey,
Right.
you would have a roll. And what, pray tell? Give me an animal handling check, Joey and Steve.
Is this the one? Is this to call Teddy and
Joey
Billy?
is calling Teddy and Billy.
And then what? And I'm doing animal handling as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Another nat 20.
Good lord.
Get on the shit out of those animals. Steve is
Billy-
nuts.
Steve rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Keep those scales.
There's balance in this world.
Oh, and next time you have crabs, I bet I can just talk to them and tell them to go away.
So, Steve, as you catch up to Joey, a giant claw pops out of the water, and you try to like, no, and it doesn't listen. It's not Teddy that hits you; it's a different crab. But you take
Socrates. Sorry.
You take what?
Socrates.
Socrates, yeah, it's Socrates. Yeah. So you take 6 bludgeoning damage from a crab claw. And then, as the crab starts considering attacking again, you see Teddy and Billy arrive, and they are trying to get to Joey, and they push that crab out of the way. But Billy is also holding claws with Abraham, who is following.
It's his lobster.
It's his lobster.
But they're crabs.
Well,
I think they're different.
I don't make the rules. I just talk. I just illustrate the love.
You actually do make the rules.
I thought that was your whole job here. Is that...
If you don't make the rules, who does?
We're in chaos.
Not a rule maker. I'm a rule master. All right. So, I can smell the churros. You're all caught
Wake
up.
up and
What's
churros.
What are you doing with Keanu? Keanu.
I'm following along.
No scuttling.
Follow.
I mean, he is scuttling.
On the decking.
Yes.
But you're not trying to go in the water.
No.
Okay. Fabulous. All right, so you're all caught up. Who's taking the lead? You can just bring yourselves together. I'm not worried about movement.
I'll
yourself
just keep
Joey
going
can
unless
lead.
somebody wants to be in front.
Buddy, you want to take the lead?
I don't know.
Not at all.
About as much as he wants to be nude.
Hmm.
Joey, give me a roll.
Jingle jangle.
7.
7.
I need
7. 7.
all right. Nothing yet. Your crabby friends follow along.
I'm really
You
glad
can
you
all
brought Abraham.
All the
you can
crabby
all
friends.
continue to catch up. I'm not worried about I'm not worried about the 35 versus the 30.
My speed is 40.
Ooh.
Well, fine. Is Evangeline taking the lead?
I mean, I'm just going where Keanu takes me, so maybe. Probably.
Well, Keanu,
Probably.
All right. All right.
Look
So
at him
Evangeline,
I'm just
where
swinging my. If you want to talk to the crowd, dude.
he is sort of taking guidance from you. You notice that as you nudge on your seatbelt, that he will follow where you want to
God.
go.
I love that. D12.
Yep. But take your full movement before you do that. Or now that you've done it.
I did, yeah, that was my full movement. Take another full movement?
Yeah, take another full movement. Yeah, because
Okay.
basically I let you catch up to Joey and then take
Right.
your movement.
Okay. And we're headed this way, so. King, got it.
Okay.
So it was a 7.
Okay. Carry on. Whoever's taking the lead.
I think we lost Stevie.
Sorry, I'm petting a dog. I got.
Ah.
He got distracted. He failed his animal handling check.
I did, because he's long blinking and he looks like he wants to fall asleep, but he can't. Sorry.
All right.
I got cued out. I got cued out.
I need a stealth check from you, Evangeline.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're at that point.
Oh,
You should have been leading.
Dung. Hey, it was almost a 19.
Nice.
Instead, it was 3.
But it was a 3.
Oh, that's not great.
You are on a crab, so
It's really hard to be stealthy when you're on a crab that's about the same size as you.
It's true. A medium object riding a medium creature riding a medium creature is sort of funny. It's
Yeah.
your legs are dangling.
This can't be comfortable for him.
No.
Oh,
You're
I'm cross-legged.
Yeah.
It was his idea,
Oh, okay.
Oh, you cross-legged like smoking a hookah, just grab one.
I got my pipe out.
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
fine.
Uh,
I'm not actually smoking anything. I'm just thaumaturgying smoke out of my mouth.
Nice bubbles.
The pipe is not lit, but no, I'm druid crafting bubbles.
nice.
Awesome.
As you climb up this as you crawl over the scuttle this way, the sun comes out, and all of you that are watching Keanu, you see that because they're not in the water, their shell has dried to this beautiful shine, and the sun glints off it like a beacon. It is so bright, and you hear in the distance the sound, "Hey!"
You get out of. Oh.
You out there on the hall, sitting naked in the hall. Can you hear me? Little Pink Floyd.
Well, so that happened.
Well, I think the gig is up. Steve Warbler is ready to kick some ass of people who engage in animal cruelty and also mess around with Mama, or whatever her name was. But Steve
What
was...
are you willing to do with Mama?
No, I'm going to kick the ass of anybody who screws around with Mama. Big Mama Toad.
I see.
Oh, yes.
Pond mother.
Pond
Yes.
mother, yeah. But to To Steve, that's going to be Mama.
Uh-huh. Got it.
Mama.
Steve has a lot of mama issues.
You have an 89-year-old nurse who your
Don't
wife
we
can't
all?
stand, but who you refer to as Mama. All right.
The whole group of you spot some humanoids on in front of the breakwater space here is this wall of stone, and on the let me find the image for you real quick. Some of you may remember it from last time, but just in case.
Enjoy the way you made this wave happen here.
Some of us weren't here.
Yeah, exactly. So I will.
Some of us
So
were
I will
having an
refresh
episode.
those. I will refresh those of you who weren't here. Maybe. There we go.
Oh, right.
So as you may remember, right, so the breakwater, if you look at this image, you just came through the maze of piers, and in the distance you see the big hills on the left and the right, and then there's a stone wall like you can barely see it. It's just over the top of um, the water height, just designed to literally be a breakwater to stop massive waves coming in and hitting the shore and eroding the sand in the shore. So from the hills on the left, you see two humanoid figures running toward the breakwater, and from the hills on the right, you see three additional.
This is so much more ominous than what I was picturing.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the map was really well done, but that was like I don't remember that from the last session.
This is
I
like
showed it.
spooky.
I showed it.
I remember it.
It was
I too remember.
super spooky. All right, so these people who are wearing evening wear,
Yes.
spaghetti strap
These
evening
guys
wear.
in tuxes.
We're on the way to the club.
Yeah. Every time I see this picture, I always laugh. Like, why are the Yuan Ti going out to dinner? It's our anniversary.
Or maybe that's just their armor.
I'm going to wear my
That's
purple
a freaky dress. I wish I had one of those.
my purple satin spaghetti strap dress.
Nice.
All right.
That would go well with my silk robe.
It would actually. I think you would look very good. That would be fetching on you, Joey. Although we'd have to have it tailored a little.
Probably.
So you're only 75 feet from that breakwater. You're very close at this point.
Well, and they have dealt AU at us.
All you heard was just sort of a loud shout. You didn't. It wasn't enunciative in a way that led. Like you just heard a loud shout. Sort of sounds like just an alarm to draw other folk to defend.
Let's roll.
Noise.
Noise.
I can't really roll. I can only sort of scuttle.
Scuttle.
Sideways,
You want to
but-
fight him?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I dash.
Oh, give me a D12, please.
Yep. Big 10.
All right.
I don't know what any of the numbers mean. They don't seem to
I know.
have a upward or downward trajectory. So
It's true. They sure don't.
So
It's a table. I'm assuming.
it's a table.
So are those
Sure
are those ladies making aggressive movements?
All you see right now is them running toward the breakwater.
Okay.
And shouting. You
so
said they shouted.
They shouted.
And the only reason
and
we know we have to get over this wall anyway is my thinking. And if they're going to be aggressive, I don't want to be standing on the rickety ass pier. So that was my rationale.
Were they shouting to let it all out? These are the.
It appears to be the case, yeah, that they are.
Jesus, everybody wants to rule
letting
the world.
it all out. Yeah.
All right.
In fact, these seem particularly interested in that. So yeah. So it is 75 feet in the distance, but they are, as you may remember from that image, running down a very large hill.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So there's still quite a height above you heading towards that.
How much higher is this than this?
Much higher. It is,
It's
I would
casting
say,
shadow on both sides of the wall.
yeah. What he said. Ah. Every time I click on the image, it so if you look at this picture, the there's a pillar illustration, the big sort
Illustration.
of, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to describe where it is on the image. So if you look for, like, there's like a deck around two of the surfaces in the image.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the platforms. That's
Mm-hmm.
how much higher they are. So I would say probably they're in the trees 75 feet away from you, and probably 40 feet higher still.
But are these distances accurate? So like they're 25,
Well,
30
this
feet from here to here.
give me a second to minimize
sorry,
this
Tasha.
thing so I can see. Yes, that's 30 feet, and then it would be 40 feet higher than you.
Okay.
That sounds like the sound of bread coming out of the oven. Did that happen?
Bread's out of the oven.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't understand how these land masses work.
I don't either.
If it's 40 feet higher, they're falling down a cliff.
They're running down a very steep bank. Yeah.
And it'd be a very sharp one too, given the width of it. So it would be a narrow, high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Because
part of
what
that
I
may.
what
What
I
do you want to do?
is jump over there. But if it's
Yeah,
that
you'd have.
high, I don't think I can. I just don't know how geologically it can be that high. Like if it is, and then I just won't do it. But it just doesn't make sense to me.
Does the picture seem accurate geologically?
Yeah, but that if it's that close to the water, I don't think it's anywhere near that high.
Okay.
I mean, where I'm seeing those trees, that's 150 feet up, or that's a ways back.
Right.
That
Yeah, like I think if the landforms were to make sense,
they'd be on this low part near the water.
And then this, and then
You're
this
getting
would
very close,
these would be much wider. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably. I'll agree.
If we're
I think you're
spitballing this,
lawyering
if we're,
effectively.
I mean, if it's theater of the mind and they're not really that close, but we can still see them, that makes sense too.
Yeah, if they're not 30 feet away from that edge, then the only reason I want to jump over there is because I could intercept them right now.
Right. Well, I will say that I think you're correct. I think your explanation makes sense. In my head, they were closer to the trees, and it's just a theater of the mind thing. But I think in the interest of being able to use this space as a battle map, we can just say that they are descended as well. But also, in the interest of knowing that we have to end in 12 minutes, I'd rather not get us into initiative at this moment, and we can start back. I'm just not sure you can finish a battle in 12 minutes.
Says the mug.
Well, I will.
And the mug, who's the reason we're ending it?
No, he's not.
No,
he's
not just him. Nope.
Well, just
There's
so
a couple
I've
of people
moved,
that have to work
just so
tomorrow.
I've taken a turn to move along with
No,
everybody
Scott
else.
said he could play late.
Yep.
It was the opposite.
I'm going to go ahead and take a move to here and spend a key point to step of the wind and jump across.
Okay. Sounds good. You may jump. And then
I can't because there's a wall. I can't move my token there. But I can get to here and I still have 10 feet of movement.
Okay. So you'll get directly to the one that's in front of you.
I'd just be right in front of her.
Okay. So I think what I will plan for next time. Oh, and what did you tell the crabs to do? Anything?
George!
Got it.
Now
it.
it's an army.
Yeah, charged, and they're
Charge.
like, they just run out and buy some things on Amazon.
Put it on my tab.
Uh, okay, we'll move them to here. All right, so when we return, so while we're away, I'm going to redraw this so that it's a more effective battle map so that we don't have a wall in the way, because you've effectively made it through the maze. Congrats. Well done.
Yay!
Huzzah. And then, so we'll be on a different map when we come back, and I will also make that map a different file format than this one, because I've since learned some things about load speeds since making this map that will hopefully make life a little less annoying for everybody.
I think I'm handling it pretty well, but I bet Ed is, but I don't know. If you don't have a gaming computer, this map
Yeah,
is
it's logging
I'm,
me for
I'm
sure.
doing great.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you have a gaming you have a gaming computer?
I do.
Yeah.
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 So I've learned some things about map making since then. So we will come
WEPB
back.
or WEBP is the way to go.
Oh, WebP. Yep.
Yep.
So when we return, we will. When we return, we'll roll for initiative. Joey will be directly next to. I'll give you a surprise round on that Yuan-Ti. I'm just saying this out loud so that everybody knows where we're at. So Joey will get a surprise round, then we'll jump into initiative order. And as a reminder, Evangeline is on top of Keon Yu. Billy, Abraham, and Teddy have been told to charge and just seem to be walking forward. And
I'm crab mounted.
And the other four of you, are there any things you want noted for when we begin?
He's invisible.
That is important to note. Buddy is indeed invisible. He has not done any spells nor made any attacks that would have
Especially
negated
since
the invisibility.
I will not be the next game. So.
What?
Which is also the only time that Buddy will in fact be nude.
Oh no!
When he's invisible.
Let me double check that.
And also wild shape into a giant crab, and then we're going to be a crab stack.
It's all crabs all the way down.
It's all crabs all the way down. And then me and
anything
Keanu are
from
going
you to remember for next time?
Can I have any insight about like what the two groups, like on the different hills, like might be up to?
They are both running. That's all that is happening right now.
I'm sorry, I missed it. Towards us or away from us?
Towards that stone wall in the middle of you. And so that stone wall is large enough to walk across. So I'll be making a battle map for us. So the scale on that is too small. Like that would not work.
Ooh.
The physics of that does not work. So it would be like a battlement width. It was really just there as a symbol, not as a battling location. So, but the arrival of your stealth failure led to the battle being here. So, I'll be making that stone wall be more appropriate for what a breakwater would actually be in width, so that you can fit on top of it. It'll be probably about the same width as the planking, and then I'll try to fix the measurements of the breakwater land masses as well, so that they make a little more geological sense for folks to understand what's happening there. So Buddy's invisible. Arwen, you've seen two people running towards the breakwater where they look like they would be able to run on top of it. They appear aggressive.
It doesn't look like that they're looking to set off like a defense mechanism or a trap, or like it looks like they're coming to meet us versus like
alarm.
At the
an
moment,
alarm.
They are just running. They don't appear to be focused on a specific target. Give me a perception check.
Oh man, I had already rolled an insight check.
Sorry.
Investigation. Yeah.
Investigated the shit out of it.
Yeah, you did.
You're supposed to do
Uh,
perception.
You got it.
Oh,
was supposed
I'm
to
sorry.
be-
Perception. Never mind.
So-
Hold on. I
So
rolled the wrong thing.
investigatorily, you stared at the wall instead of the people, and upon looking at the wall, you don't see any devices that lead you, like from your perspective, 40, 50 feet away. You don't see any incendiary devices. That doesn't necessarily mean there aren't any, but you feel pretty confident that there's nothing packed in there, no explosives or anything that, like, nothing you recognize as an explosive device. You don't get a good read on whether or not they're running to a specific spot, but you do feel like the breakwater is free of explosives. Anything, Steve?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I feel pretty good about that.
Steve is just going to hit when he can.
Just gonna hit stuff.
Yep.
Just gonna hit stuff. I feel pretty good about that as an ending point tonight.
There's wild magic.
So if
There is
there
wild
is
magic.
yeah.
Maybe it triggered on my
That's
step of
also-
the wind.
Oh yeah, it did.
Ooh.
It did. It
We'll just
sure
close
did.
it out with a little wild magic.
Wild
Just see what
magic.
happens.
Now we get to see if the wild magic table made it through the update of Foundry.
I did not do better tables, so it might not work.
Let's see what happens. It's rolling.
Like,
Arwen, as you are staring at the wall, you hear
the crab
your
rave.
your mother's voice singing softly in your ear a faint ethereal song,
Angie.
a
Angie.
I do a very subtle cabbage patch. Very subtle.
that is very subtle. So the sound appears to be emanating from Joey's
We
part.
can all hear it though. Hey, who's making the music? We're not.
But it sounds like your mother's voice, so it's really creepy.
Oh.
You hear Martha in the air around Arwen's head.
Martha!
Joey, it exudes sort of from a fart out your butt as you step in the wind. You passed some wind, and the wind has gathered around your
I
siblings.
am the wind.
So you don't hear it because you're really far away. But
She's like the wind through my tree.
I also just say to Stevie Stevie, you are right. He is one talented ass.
He does. His ass does amazing things. Steve Warbler would bet money on that ass.
Thank you for the reminder.
What world are we in? What world is this?
I can crack a walnut with it.
It's Forgotten Realms.
Oh, that's Forgotten Realms ass there.
That is.
Nice.
This realm won't be forgotten.
That's right.
That's Faerun's ass.
That's Faerun's ass.
Thank you for the reminder on the wild magic. Very much. And my apologies for sleeping on the job on that one. We will see everybody back in 2 weeks, potentially. Maybe not our invisible buddy. But we do have a game again on December something.
Well, we have one
December
this upcoming Sunday.
5th. So we have the next Warblers game December 5th. We have no Novishla this week. It's Thanksgiving and we'll be driving. And then we do have Against the Giants on the 27th.
Yep.
And then an Against the Giants on the a Novishla on the 30th.
Yep.
The first online Novishla streaming game will be December 3rd. Mark your calendars. If you've been watching Building Novishla, this is your chance to watch it online. I know there's a huge following of bots. Just really
All the
impressed with
bots
our
are
Twitch
waiting.
stream.
All the
And
bots
you've
have been
been
waiting.
waiting so long for this online stream of Novishla that's been being built. I will say the table game has been going for a while, and we're loving Novishla so far. So if the online game is anything like it, it's a grand time. Otherwise, we will see you back here on the 27th for some giant time. And thanks for rolling some dice. Oh, during your Thanksgiving, roll some dice, play some games, and give some of your time or treasure to impact your world. In particular, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, if you're so inclined to make Scott do some more push-ups. And then mark your calendar again, December 14th, for the Taco Spider and the Ramshackle Bivouac. Versus the Ramshackle Bivouac online game. So, thanks, y'all. Have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving.
Cheers, everybody.